Okay, hey there guys, so I hope you all had a good new year. Woo, it's 2013, let's go! Yeah! Woo! Okay. Basically, I had a New Year's resolution, and that was to make better quality videos. So we're going to start now, because this is the first video of 2013. Yeah, let's, also, what did you think of that new intro? I thought it was good. That was part of the better quality video, so, yeah, this is a fresh sandwich tutorial. And let's go into it. Okay, now. Quick overview on the effect. Basically what it is it's a sandwich that goes wrong and then is rectified and rectified again, if that makes sense. If you go and watch the performance, there'll be a link in the corner somewhere. Go and watch the performance and you will see what I mean. So yeah, let's get into the first step. Okay, so step one. Okay, what you're gonna need for this, you need a slight setup, right? So take out a pair of anything. I use the two black aces because they're cool, right? Yeah. And yeah, cool. And you're just gonna need any random card. In the performance I use the Queen of Spades, so I use the same card. And then you're also gonna need a duplicate, okay? And that's the cards that you need to get out. And then you're gonna take both duplicates, and one of them will go on the top of the deck, okay? When the deck's face down, place it on the top. And then the next one goes on the bottom when the deck's face down. Okay, so you've got one here and then one here. Okay, simple. You then take the random card, and this goes on top of the duplicate that's on top. That makes sense, doesn't it? You then take the pair rather, and put them on the top there. So you've got a card, one of the duplicates on the bottom. You then got the rest of the deck. You then have the 5, the Queen, and the other duplicate, the Queen, and the 2 black aces here. Okay? And that's it. So that's step 1. On to step 2. Okay, so step 2, right? You need to force the top cards, the ace of clubs, okay? And the way that I did it in the performance, I just cut the deck in half like this and held a break, and then just spread through and took the card out. Now obviously because I'm on my own, that's easy enough to do, but you can use the classic force, which is practically what this was, and to get the card selected, or riffle force, anything to get this card selected. Okay, you need to make sure that when the card is selected, you keep these packets separated, because you're going to want the card to go back in the original place. So you'll see why in a minute. So you can then get a break again above the selection, and basically make sure that you go back into the order you were to start with. So you then back in this order, sorry, and then the 5 on the bottom. Okay, that's the order you want to end with. Okay. Now I just did a turnover pass in the performance. That's a good one because you then need to go to the bottom cards, so it makes sense just to do a turnover pass. So let's move on to step 4. Oh, caught you out there, didn't I? Step 3. Okay. Okay guys, this is step 3. Okay, I've moved to a different angle just to make it a bit easier for you to see what's going on. Okay, so you're in this position. You've got the 5 on the bottom, and then you have the 5 queen, the queen, and the pair of aces on the top. And so let's say you've just done the turnover pass. That was terrible. Let's say you've just done the turnover pass here, and you're taking the 5. Okay, you need to say, just remember this card as well as, I don't know what all these flicky stuff is. You just need to say, just remember this card as well as your selection. And as you're saying that, you just need to get a break underneath the top 2 cards. It's easy enough just to push the top 2 cards and get a break underneath them. Okay, that's all you really need to do. And then you're going to take the 5 and steal away both of these cards, which are the 2 black aces, because they're on top. Steal away these cards and say you also need to remember this card as well. You're going to say these are the 2 sandwich cards, so don't forget them. Okay. You then turn this queen back over. Okay. Place these 3 cards down as one. Turn this 5 over. You then take the top 2 cards, which are the 5 and the selection. Okay. And say and just say we'll take these, and you need to get a break underneath the top card like this. Okay, that's all you're going to do there. And you're going to say you're going to take these, peel the top card off, which is the 5. Okay, this one here. Peel the top one off onto the deck. So we're going to take these and place them down. Okay, now what you're going to do here is pull the second card out. Okay, rather than grabbing this and taking it there, you're going to pull the second card out like this and place them down. So it's like a second deal. If I show it without the cover of the cards, you just be doing this. Okay, you're just taking it from the bottom right hand corner and placing it down with the cover of this card as well. And also another good thing to do is just tilt your hand slightly this way towards you, so you can just go like this here. Oh, without doing that, just go like this here and take the card. Alright, so once more, you just come here, take the second card and place them down. Alright, that's as simple as it gets, and let's move on to step 4. It really is step 4 this time. Okay, so this is step 4, right? You've got the 2 black aces down on the table, supposedly the 5 and the queen. Okay, so you just set them down there, and at the moment your pack should look like this. You should have the 5, the queen, and the other 5 on top of the deck. Okay, and all you're going to do from here is turn the pack over, and I did this weird like preparing the deck like spiritual thing, but just do like any kind of pattern that you can, but the move you do, you're just going to swing cut the like half the cards, which is fine, sorry, and hold a break where this 5 is, with the queen and the 5 here. Okay, and then you're just going to lift up this packet here apart from that 5 there. Okay, which allows you then to get a second break with your ring finger here, and just to place it down there, so you now have 2 breaks above and below the 5. Alright, so now you're in this position. You're going to say you're going to take the 2 sandwich cards, the 5 and the queen, okay, and just place them in. So place 1 into the break, so you just place the first one into the break nearest to the bottom of the deck, and take the next one and place that above that. Alright, now you're done here, and you'll be in this at this stage here, and that is stage 5. So let's move on. Okay, so here we go with stage 5. Alright, you're in this position here. You've got the ace, the 5, the ace, and then the 5 and the queen here. Excuse me. And here's what you're going to do, okay? You're going to spread through, act all surprised that this is the ace, then say, oh, what was your card? They'll say it's the ace, and you go, it's not coincidence. And while you're doing this, you need to get another like double break underneath the top 2 cards, okay? So push them both over, and here's what you're going to do. You're going to push the first one up with your ring finger, and the second one with your little finger. So you end up like this, alright? So you go like this, and then into that, alright? That's all you do, okay? And then, okay, you take this card out here, say, oh, what is this card? And it's the 5, okay? Just place it on the top, flush with the, this card here rather, okay? And you're going to take the 2 black aces and push them in between where you have the second break. As you push these in, you're going to take the 5 off, finish pushing them in, okay, and you can just set this down. But when you take the 5 off, you take the other card with you, steal the queen with it, okay. So you're left like this, okay. Now from here, you're going to say, right, this is one of the sandwich cards, where's the other? Don't do this, because that's an obvious giveaway. And then you can just do a little colour change. You can do a shapeshifter. You can do anything that basically just, any colour change that just turns the card over, right? You're then going to bend these upwards like this, and drop the card. That's to ensure that they don't separate. I'll show you like this. You can see it actually separates like that. So just bend the cards and drop it, and it will be fine, right? You're then gonna come over here, just snap or do whatever, and say there's now a card in between the 2 black aces, and it's the 5, which is the other duplicate. Alright, it's a great trick, works brilliantly, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time, guys. Remember to leave a comment below of what you think of these better quality videos. I hope they are. But yeah, see you guys next time.